甘特寓言，最棒的心。一只金鱼宝宝在大海里遇见一只海鸥。
你怎么能飞得离陆地那么远呢？
很简单，我有翅膀。如果我累了，就停留在空中，让风带着我向前。
可是你不会掉下来吗？
不会，我有翅膀，而且懂得如何飞行。
所以重力不会把你拉到地面上咯。
那是个很棒的想法，可是这是相对的问题。如果我合上翅膀，我就会像颗石头往下坠落。可是只要我张开翅膀，风的力量就会撑住我。
没有翅膀真是让我难过，我多希望自己会飞啊！
你不需要翅膀，你会游泳，而且你有一颗很棒的心脏。
我们都有一颗心脏，你有一颗心脏，虽然它小小的，但还是一颗心脏。可是我连小小的翅膀都没有，只要有小小的翅膀，我就能飞行了。
金鱼拥有全世界最大的心脏，而且你的体积非常大，速度又快，最重要的是你非常仁慈。
妈妈说，只要我吃很多住在干净海洋的美味小生物，我的心脏就会完成很棒的工作。
你的心脏有多大？
我不晓得。可是妈妈说，我的每一下心跳可以注入200公升的血液。将来有一天，我的每一下心跳可以注入1000公升的血液，就像爸爸一样。
你从来不吃肉、水果或是蔬菜，怎么能长得这么大，又这么强壮呢？
因为我们吃这种美味的磷虾，还有一些小鱼，它们会给我们很多能量，我们就会成长，甚至还能产生电力。
你在开玩笑吧？我知道金鱼能够彼此交谈，甚至从北极到南极那样遥远的距离也行。可是制造电力，那是不可能的。
那你认为心跳是怎么产生的？就是电流的冲击呀。
什么？是电力让我的心脏跳动吗？
当然，每颗心脏都需要这些电脉冲来收缩肌肉，好输送血液。所以我们需要吃得好一点，才能得到足够的天然化学物质，让我们制造那些电脉冲，否则我们就会死掉。
那太棒了！我会飞，而且我还会制造电力。你这么大，这么强壮，可能还可以提供一座灯塔的能源呢。
Now, how much predictability is there in the whale? Can you see the whale? Kind of. This is a whale jumping out of the water. So, how much predictability is there of the mathematical calculations of the whale jumping out of the water? Of the whale generating electricity? There are so many things that we as human beings today do not understand, but what we do know is that the whale, even the heart, is bathing in fat. The whale, there's no known case of cardiac arrest of a whale. But their heart is bathing in blubber and fat. How come the whale is capable of doing that? That we know. A whale's life, if they're not caught by the Japanese, will be at least 80 years. 80 years, simple diet, and no heart problems. So, what is important though is the work of Dr. Reynolds. He's the first scientist in the world to realize that the whale has very tiny cells going through the blubber that are dedicated to conductivity. His invention is based on the discovery that whales have conductive channels through blubber. Blubber normally is an insulator. Electricity can't get through. But the whale needs the blubber because they're going to the Arctic. So without the blubber going to the Arctic, they'll freeze to death and don't have the nutrients to get there. So the system is very interesting that they develop these nano-sized channels, 2 cells thick, that have a conductivity that is close to absolute zero friction resistance. And this is made by a whale. Cells of a whale. Now, of course, that is the reason why he designed those nanotubes, which he is then now proposing to implant in the heart, that will allow you to eliminate the pacemaker. So he's not only saying a pacemaker without a battery, he's saying no pacemaker. He's saying no pacemaker, no surgery. And who's against? And develop the business game. Because which country in the world is going to suffer more heart attacks than anywhere else in the world? Mainly China and India. Why? Because they changed the diet. The diet change is already visible. An Indian and a Chinese have 4 times higher risk of heart attack and diabetes than a white person. Because the shift in diet is so dramatic that the body just can't cope with the shift. And that's why we need your leadership, Stan, in being a vegetarian and changing that. You know, because unless we do something about the diet, it's not possible. In the meantime, Dr. Reynolds developed those nanotubes. And that is part of the story, of course, that comes out of the King of Hearts.